Hello YouTube family, my name is Christoph. I'm very pleased to welcome you today on this program, Life and Happiness. Before we continue, let me ask you to click the like button, subscribe and hit notification bell so when I post my videos you'll be able to get them right away. And also remember to share with your friends and use the comment section below. Today we are talking about education. The question of the day is, do I really need a college degree? This is a very common question that most of young people ask themselves after they complete their high school. They are in a transition to know whether to go to work straight or they can go back to college and complete their college and get a college degree. So this question is very crucial for young people or the people who are older and they want to go back to school. But before we answer the question, let me just bring you back a little bit and give you a couple more questions you should be asking yourself before you ask that main question. The question you should be asking first is, what is the purpose of education? All right, let me bring it back to a personal viewpoint. Ask yourself, what is the purpose of education for me? If you can determine the purpose of education for you, then you are on the way to know if you really need a college degree. The second question you need to ask yourself is, what do I need a college degree for? Before you determine to start, if you need to start a college, you need to know why. What do you need a degree for? Do you need it for work? Do you need it for leisure? Do you need it for knowledge? It's up to you to determine what do you need a degree for. A third question is, can you subsidize your college degree with something else? Or can you exchange your college degree with something else? You need to understand all these questions because they're going to help you to lower the pressure of knowing if you really need a college degree. Can you work and subsidize your college degree? And this is going to bring you back to the main question, to the first question we ask, the purpose of your education. Let me repeat those three questions. You need to ask yourself, what is the purpose of education? What do I need a degree for? And can I subsidize my degree with something else? Let me clear this myth, which is very, very toxic among young people. There is this myth that says education is not meant for everyone, or education is not for everyone. What does that mean exactly? What does that imply? Ask yourself, education is for who then? Is it for rich people? For Americans, Europeans? Who is it meant for? If you cannot define that, then that's a very bad ideology that is meant to undermine your potential. Does it mean that your head is not educatable? Does it mean you have a brain that cannot be educated? I don't understand exactly why people always use that education is not meant for everyone. I think that's a very bad ideology. That's a very bad belief. You should not fall for that. If you can afford to go to school and learn. Because as we realize, education is not just for a degree. Education is there to teach you even how to behave, how to speak in a society, how to value others and create a value for yourself. Education it's a wide subject that we can discuss for a long time. Another ideology that always undermine our young people's potential to go to school is this sayings that I always see on media, especially on televisions and YouTube. These rich people or successful people, they always say, you don't need a college degree to be successful. I always question them. I'm like, why do they keep promoting that ideology that you don't need a college degree? I heard a couple times Elon Musk and Warren Buffett talking about it on television, saying that you don't need a college degree. Actually, the college degree is not required. And I'm like, but do you have a college degree? Themselves, they have college degrees. Elon Musk has a college degree. Warren Buffett has a college degree. Bill Gates, they all have college degrees. They always claim they dropped out and all kind of stuff, crazy ideologies. But ask yourself, if, let's say, if Bill Gates didn't complete school, drop out, as he says, what about his kids? Are his kids educated? Did they go to school? Did they get college degree? The second question you need to ask yourself about these rich people, these successful people who always promote this ideology, ask yourself, can they hire you if you don't have a college degree? Let's say Warren Buffett, you go to apply to Warren Buffett firm or company. Can they hire you without a college degree? I think that's the first requirement they have. You have to have a bachelor's or a master's, depending on the position you are applying for. Second, let's say you're going to Elon Musk company. Can they hire you without an engineering degree? That's the first requirement. You have to have an engineering degree for you to even be considered as a candidate when you apply. So this is kind of ideology that always misguide our young people. You always have to remember, every time you hear something, question it first before you decide, before you follow the rumors, before you follow the ideology. Remember to question the ideology, then you can move forward. Now we are going back to our main question. Do I really need a college degree? This is a question now you can go ahead and answer for yourself after we discussed all we discussed. But if you ask me, I think you really need a college degree. I explain why. First of all, outside here, most of the significant work jobs, if I may say, they require a degree. You cannot be a doctor without a medical degree. You cannot be a nurse without a nursing degree. You cannot be an executive somewhere without a business degree. You cannot be a lawyer without a law degree. It's very hard to move forward without a college degree. You will struggle. You can struggle for years and years and years without even making a very good earning, because you are getting paid minimum wage just to survive. You can survive, but you cannot prosper, especially nowadays, without a college degree. It's very hard. Second point is, if you have a college degree, that college degree does not just help you career-wise. College degree also help you to develop critical thinking. When you go to school, yes, they teach you the material, but also you learn how to think like someone who's educated. You think in a wide range. You think in a very big aspect that most of the people cannot think. That's why you see when there are issues like the pandemic we just went through, they need people who think. Can you come up with an idea? What do you think we can do? So you can barely do that if you are not educated on the subject matter. So you need to be educated for a particular subject for you to even think deeply about that subject. So education for me is to develop a good career and earn a lot of money on the way. The second thing, it helps you to develop your brain of critical thinking, how to tackle the challenges that we meet. So now we understand that we really need, especially this generation, we need college degree at least to put our foot on a particular professional job. Yes, you can do whatever pleases you. You can start small jobs here and there. There is a lot of work that you can do, but also don't expect to prosper or to move far ahead with the kind of jobs that do not require a college degree. An example, let's say I work at McDonald's. If I work at McDonald's, the highest I can go maybe is a supervisor. That's how far I can go. I can start flipping burgers. That's good. They pay good. They can help me survive, pay my bills. But also, I cannot move all the way to the manager, or like regional manager or CEO of McDonald's. There is no way I can become that without a college degree. So you can be stuck on entry-level jobs, or you can decide to go to school, get a college degree. Then it's going to help you moving up as far as you can go. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your attention. Remember to share these videos with your friends, families, and maybe neighbors if you know some. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.